Hello guys and welcome back to another altcoin update. So TEZOS has been in this downward channel for quite some time, and on the daily we are currently in a bear flag ready to break to the downside, at least theoretically. So the target of said bear flag should be around, if we break here, around 97 cents, or maybe to round it up $1. Moving to OMG, OMG has broken its bear flag and is currently trying to get back in, so we have that pullback. If tomorrow closes a rejection candle, so if the price gets rejected by this trend line, we could short it with something like this, maybe stop loss over the last high and targeting, of course, the pole. The pole should be around something like this, so 1.28 maybe. So let us do this thing correctly. 1.28. So we could trade it something like this. Okay, it's a 1.14 risk reward. It's not that big of a deal, but it's still a decent trade. Moving to Litecoin. Litecoin has been forming for the couple past days a bump and run pattern. So if we see some movement to the upside from Bitcoin, we could see a break to the upside from here. But personally, I think with Bitcoin's bear flag breaking to the downside, because I'm still convinced we're gonna break to the downside, we could see the price action getting squeezed between these lines. And when Bitcoin reaches the 13k area, if it holds, and it would be our reversal, we still don't know, but if it is our reversal point at 13k, we could see some movement to the upside from Litecoin. 1 inch has been forming this falling wedge for quite some days now, but as you can see on the left side, we have no market structure. So I think with Bitcoin going down, if Bitcoin breaks the bear flag, I think this falling wedge will kind of break to the downside instead of upside. Solana is in a very good position. Historically on the weekly chart, this channel is of great importance. Also on the RSI, you can see that we have been forming a falling wedge and we are at its apex. So the price needs to break either to the upside or to the downside. Moving on the daily chart, we can see also that is kind of doing a broadening wedge or maybe a bump and run pattern, depends, but theoretically it is a bullish pattern. Of course, we need to see Bitcoin what is doing. ADA has been falling in this descending wedge for multiple weeks now. It has reached the line of 39 cents, and historically this line was kind of important, but I don't think it will hold since we are predicting Bitcoin to go down. On the weekly, we can still see again it was forming a falling wedge, so we are again at its apex, but with not much of market structure. We only had this kind of resistance and here when it started. So I think with Bitcoin breaking to the downside, altcoin could reach the 18 cents easily. Now moving to the things that we love about crypto, about altcoins. FIRO today, let us zoom on the daily, made a whooping. Right now it's about 200% in profit. Today it was about, let me measure it correctly, about 3.38 in, not in profit, to the upside. You can see that these altcoins, these are pump and dump altcoins. You can never know which one will push to the upside like these, but these are the kind of altcoins that gives us the fantasy and hoping that somewhat someday we'll have the fortune to be in one of them. So FIRO again broke from this trend line, and this currently being held by this channel at around $5.11 and $4.17. So we kind of expect some rejection and pullback to the downside. AVA also today, if we zoom to the daily, it is currently 51% to the upside, but it was more and reached this channel that is very significant for the price action. In total, it is not in total, it is going in a descending channel, and today with that price action on the daily, it got nearly to the overbought area. We can see that this red channel has been historically important, and on the on the 3 daily, we can also see on the RSI that this orange line historically has held the price down. So we kind of expect a rejection from this point. If we zoom also on the 4-hourly chart, we can see also that the candlestick formations are suggesting that we will reject the price from here. It is a very good place to short the price right now. So that's it for the altcoins today. See you tomorrow on the next update.